Ready when you are, sir.
Alright then, I seem to be a bit lost. See, I was on my way to Braxicor Valvatorius when I ended up wherever here is. Let me see. 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 1% H2O, and 1% other various compounds, meaning this must be Earth. Oh, I love Earth. Earth means humans. And let me tell you, humans are fantastic creatures. I'm the doctor, by the way. Well, that's what they call me, the doctor. Don't really know why. Actually, I call myself the doctor. Don't really know why either. And before you ask, Doctor Who, let me just tell you, it's just the doctor. And now, let me tell you a little bit about what I am. Do you remember when you were a little kid, and people told you for the first time that the Earth was spinning, and you couldn't quite grasp it because everything seemed as though it was standing still? Well, I can feel it, the turn of the Earth. The ground beneath our feet rotating around at 1,000 miles an hour, the whole planet hurtling around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour. I can feel it. We're falling through space, you and I, clinging on to this very skin of this little planet. And if we let go, that's who I am. But other than that, I don't really know. You see, it's also untested. Am I funny? Am I sarcastic? Am I sexy? Am I, oh, misery, life and soul, right-handed or left-handed? Am I a liar, a cheater, a gambler, a fighter, a nervous wreck? All I know for certain is I'm the doctor. I'm over 1,000 years old. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Castor. I travel around in my Type 40 TARDIS, my big blue box. And if you don't know what it stands for, it means time and relative dimension in space. It's bigger on the inside and can go anywhere in time and space. I'll let you know a little secret. I stole it from the Time Lords. In fact, I am a Time Lord. You know, 2 hearts, dual vasculatory system, regeneration. I can see the whole entirety of space and time. Except, I'm the last of the Time Lords. You see, there was a war, a time war, the last great time war. My people fought a race called the Daleks for the sake of all creation. They lost, we lost, everyone lost. They're all dead now, my friends, my family, everyone and everything. It's my fault. I killed them all. I live every day remembering what happened, never forgetting. All that's left of the Time Lords are legends, the TARDIS, and I. But you know, the way I see it, life is compiled of good things and bad things. Good things don't necessarily soften the bad things, but vice versa. Bad things don't necessarily ruin the good things or make them unimportant. This can apply to all species within the universe, but none more so than humans. You're always learning and changing and growing and evolving. It's also humany-woomany. Just wait until you go and colonize the stars. There's so much more out there than what you can see from this tiny little planet. Oh, I could show you planets you've never even imagined. You see these eyes? They're old eyes. I've seen things you haven't even dreamt of. And one thing I can tell you for sure is, monsters are real. Now, I have, on occasion, saved the universe a few times with the help of humans. And throughout my travels, I've had many companions come along with me. Some left me. Some got left behind. Some, not many, but some even died. But you know, in 1,000 years of time and space, I never met anybody who wasn't important before. Sometimes I wish I could go back and save them. But it's so hard to explain. You see, from a non-linear perspective, time is just a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Within that ball, there are these fixed points in time, things that have to happen, have to go the way they are. And if you try to change that, well, you can create a paradox, tear the whole fabric of space and time, and I really don't want to do that again. But you see, this right here, right now, this is an opportunity, a temporal tipping point, so to say. Whatever you do now will create its own timeline, its own reality. And so, create its own timeline, its own reality. What you do now will decide the fate of the planet, so to say. So do good for humanity and for the Earth. Now I really must be off. You see, this is one corner of one country on a planet that's the corner of a galaxy, that's the corner of a universe, that's forever growing and shrinking and creating the story and never staying the same for a single millisecond. Because it all goes so fast. I am running to see these things before they flower out and fade forever. You can always come with me if you want. It's a bit lonely traveling in the TARDIS by myself. I talk to myself and it's giving me a headache. However, there's one thing you have to know above all else. Your life could depend on it. I am definitely a madman in the box. But you can trust me. I'm the doctor. Basically, run.